Maybe? We are back here for playoff match number 6 here in the St. Louis Regional. It's the lower bracket. Autonomous has started off strong for the Red Alliance. Look at this. Team 1982 in 9-4-0-1. That's, of course, Midas is Mayhem, shooting as much fuel as possible into their team's hub. Look at the scores rack up for the Red Alliance. The Blue Alliance doing very similarly here. Look at their human players go. They're getting all that fuel in. We are underway with 2 minutes and 20 seconds of tele-operated action. The Blue Alliance will remain on the offensive after this alliance shift, which should be occurring right about now. It's now Blue's turn to go on the offense. Red now has to go on the defense. Here's Team 6391, Ursuline, Robotics, getting themselves loaded up into the neutral zone, getting as much fuel as they can. Look at how efficient that is. Meanwhile, their partners, Team 9401, that's, of course, Midas is Mayhem, shooting as much fuel as they can onto their side of the field over there. Take a look at this. They're shoving fuel, getting gridlocked with opponents there. Team 8719 for the Blue Alliance. They're going on the defense here, and it's now Red's turn to score. Here come the Red Robots. There's Midas is Mayhem getting as much fuel in. Ursuline Robotics doing the same from way downtown. Take a look at this fuel fly, folks. You'll never see anything like it again. There's 9401 getting all the fuel out of their side of the field as possible. There they are. More fuel being scored for Red. Now let's take a break from Red. Let's check over on Blue. It's now their turn to go on offense once again. There's the human player scoring jump shots into their hubs as fast as possible. Again, once again, 9401 Midas is Mayhem getting all that fuel off the neutral zone, getting it back on their side of the field now. Locking bumpers a bit with 3792. 3792 being a little bit of a pest here in this lower bracket match. We've got for the Red Alliance, it's back on the offense, and watch that fuel fly, folks. Look at 6391. Look at this. Blue is having to resort to using 2 defense robots. 2 defense robots to stop this Red onslaught. 9401 Midas is Mayhem holding up strong, though. Look at those shots fly. They are continuing to score, even though the defense is on top for Blue. We are now at 30 seconds left, which means it's the end game. Both hubs are now active during these final seconds of the match. Human players for Blue are now scoring, and robots are now scoring for the Red Alliance as well. 9401, 6391 doing what they are doing best. Again, the fuel is flying for Red, but the fuel is also flying for Blue. 10 seconds remain now. Red with a pretty comfortable lead. This might be the end of the line for Blue here. Here's 9401, Midas is Mayhem. Time is ticking down. Midas getting their last shots in. That is playoff match number 6. And the winner of playoff match 6 is the Red Alliance, with a final score of 147 to Blue's 96. The Red Alliance, Alliance number 2, will advance to the lower bracket round 3, match 9. While unfortunately, since this is their second loss of the tournament, we do have to say goodbye to Alliance number 6.